The World Startup Convention. In the past week on Startup Street, that's what the chatter has all been about. This event, which was held between 24th and 26th of March in Noida, was pitched as the world's biggest funding festival to thousands of startups. This was a part of their official branding. It guaranteed the participation of India's leading banks, over 9,000 angel investors, over 1,500 institutional investors, and lured startups in, with them having the chance to raise funds on the spot. The problem is, none of these investors showed up. At several points before the event, the organizers used photos of Elon Musk's Sundar Pichai, Gautam Adani, SoftBank's Masayoshi Son, making vulnerable founders believe they'll all be present. Obviously, none of them showed up. Apart from those, Union Ministers Mansukh Mandavia, Nitin Gadkari, Uttarakhand Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami were all slated to be chief guests at the event. And yes, you guessed it right, none of them showed up. The second part of this entire issue that is troubling is the use of influencers for the promotion of this event. Uh, all these videos by Ankur Wariku, Chetan Bhagat, Raj Shamani, all influencers with large social media following, uh, posted on their accounts, and these videos were also used in the promotion of the event, asking people to register for the event. To understand what exactly happened at the event on the 24th of March, we spoke to a couple of founders that actually paid money and booked stalls to attend the event. They're both from outside Delhi. Let's hear from them to understand what they endured and why they feel scammed.
We heard it on social media, and then we checked their website, which at that point of time was promising that the people who will attend will have names like Elon Musk, Sundar Pichai, right, and Narendra Modi, our Prime Minister, and so on and so forth, a big list. So that's where we heard about it, and the promises were like, it will be world's biggest startup convention. So the word started spreading within the startup ecosystem. So that's where we heard it from multiple places, and that kind of convinced us that yes, something big is going to happen.
Right. When did you, so what sort of financial commitment did you put forth there?
So this whole thing promised that there'll be 1,500 plus institutional investors, and there'll be 9,000 plus angel investors, and so on and so forth. And see, we had dual um, idea about this whole thing. That, see, we are into financial market analytics platform StockEdge, right? So all the investors also kind of are listed, investors in listed equities, and getting to know about us, our app, right, is it's a win-win, both from they investing in us or they using our product, right? So we chose to just go for it, and we kind of took a stall over there, and we committed around 3.5 lakh rupees, as the cost of this stall. Yeah, this event went off in January. Sorry, it was supposed to happen in January. Suddenly on their website, etc., and on the communication, they started saying that we are shifting it to March because not enough, maybe, the reasons given were not enough investors are able to come at this point of time, and so on. So they shifted it to March. So that was the point when their website also kind of changed, right? All the names which were promised earlier, the creatives, the whole design of the website, everything changed, right? If you compare the creatives of the ones which were happening pre-January, right, were very different from what were happening after that. So something was very, very fishy over there. And the name, suddenly all the names started disappearing. Only 3 to 4 union ministers, including Honorable Nitin Gadkari and a couple of other people, their pictures started panning out.
So the event was actually, was supposed to start by 10 a.m. So we reached there by, we got a bit late. We reached there by around 1 p.m. So eventually what we saw there, that the inauguration functions were going on, and since people have come from places, so they were actually looking for networking zones where they can actually start pitching, because this was initially scheduled on their official website. which they updated just before the event, just a day before the event, and they removed all those data, like what will be the exact schedule, that was removed from completely from the website.
The organizers Arjun Chaudhary and Luke Talwar were also co-founders of a company called CureFounder Private Limited, which is registered in Delhi. Whether they face police charges after the FIRs filed against them is not known at the moment. We reached out to them, but co-founder Luke Talwar did not respond to our messages. With that aside, we also wonder, what about the influencers that promoted the event that turned out to be a complete hoax? Are they legally liable? BQ Prime's Varun Gakar spoke to Anupam Shukla of Pioneer Legal.
Anupam Shukla from Pioneer Legal said that in the present case, the videos of these influencers are on the event website, which implies that they have a relationship with the event. He further said that the endorsers must undertake their own due diligence when they are asked to endorse a product or a service, and only then should they agree to endorse the said product. He said that if the endorsers are able to justify that they have fully undertaken their due diligence and complied with the law, then they will be off the hook. However, he added that if the consent of these influencers was not taken before uploading their videos, they could have issued a communication or a formal statement disclaiming their association from the event or completely disassociating themselves from the event. He also said that these influencers should be able to justify their actions in case any questions are raised regarding their bona fide intentions. He also added that if, however, these influencers are guilty of knowingly defrauding someone, they might also face potential imprisonment under the Indian law.